A guy came home from work and saw his girlfriend made not just meat, but 4 dishes and a soup. He immediately told her to stop wasting money. The girlfriend then explained. The pork belly was discounted from a vendor closing up. She rendered the fat into lard, stir-fried the lean parts with veggies, and used the rest for soup. The meal looked really nice, but altogether cost less than $8.20. But she didn't know, her usually tight-fisted boyfriend was actually the richest family's lost son. Then one day, she was running her usual night market stall. The neighbor lady ran over with her phone saying her man was recognized and taken home by a billionaire. But instead of being happy, she felt nervous, since she hadn't heard from him for days. The neighbor kept saying, men forget where they came from once they get rich. She remembered how he used to come to her stall every day, when he was trying to win her over. When he couldn't afford grad school tuition, she gave him her only savings. To save money, she only bought discounted food, but to make sure he ate well, she made a full meal with just a bit of meat. He promised back then he'd give her a good life. But the neighbor lady said, men change when they get money, but she believed he wouldn't betray her. Sure enough, she looked up and saw him right there. She ran up to him overjoyed, but her joy turned to confusion, because he was still wearing his old clothes. Nothing like the richest family's son. Facing her questions, he said his family was actually ordinary. They looked rich on the surface, but were already broke, and owed the bank millions. He came back to pack some clothes, and spend time with his newly found parents. She asked quietly if he'd come back, but he didn't give her a straight answer. She could feel he was pulling away. That night they lay in the same bed, but felt like strangers who didn't know each other. Her heart was full of bitterness and sadness. They used to be so close, leaning on each other. Now there was this invisible wall between them. He even wanted to take half their savings for his family's debt. She already understood there was no future for them. After she fell asleep, he secretly messaged his first love, telling her, now that he's worth millions, would she come back to him?